How's it going, guys? My name is Ted, and I'm bringing you guys some information today on Android 5.0 Key Lime Pie. And I'm pretty excited as an Android fan. I know a lot about Android things. I know a lot about the rumors and the speculation and all the bullshit that normally comes out around this time of the year leading up to the release of the next Android version. But we finally got some really solid evidence here. So I can normally differentiate between what's fake and what's true because I've been with Android for a couple of years now. I know all the gimmicks and the themes. Now, the thing with Android 5.0 is that it's going to be the next big version of Android. So whenever you have a full point increase, it's not just like minor changes like from 4.1 to 4.2, kind of negligible changes. You got Photosphere, a new keyboard, really minor changes. Now when you jump up to a 5.0 release, you're going to have some massive changes, and there's been some speculation on what all it'll include. No one really knows for sure at this point. It's all rumors. But one thing we do know for sure is it's going to be called Android Key Lime Pie, and it's going to be Android 5.0. So the reason for this is because Qualcomm, they're a processing company that makes a lot of the processors. They made the American processor for the Galaxy S3. They made a processor for like the LG Nexus 4, the LG Optimus G, a lot of phones, Sony Xperia Z. There's probably 15, 20 devices within the last 6 months that have come with the S4 Pro processor. That's the quad-core variant, mind you. And Snapdragon released their roadmap to the inside of their company, and the roadmap included Android 5.0 as the thing that's going to be coming out next. We'll probably see a release in May at Google I/O. That's where they normally release their next version of Android. And it was kind of exciting to me to see the next version of Android be released this early, or be outed this early. We all knew it was coming. I mean, it was pretty obvious it was going to be Key Lime Pie. It was pretty obvious it's going to be released at Google I/O. But to see something like this, like some pretty solid factual evidence, is kind of mind-blowing to me. To get it as early as, this is only February 1st, and we're already seeing these roadmaps that leaked from Qualcomm's company. I mean, I thought that was pretty crazy. If you want to know more about the evidence of it, Android Police put up the first evidence of it. They saw the roadmap. It was sent to them by an anonymous, that's a hard word to say, anonymous tipster. And when they put up an article about it, Qualcomm notified them and told them to take down the article, which they did. But once they did that, everyone blew up and said, oh, it's the next version of Android. I believe it is. I already kind of knew it was. Even, back when Jelly Bean was coming out a year ago, the original 4.1 Jelly Bean, everyone kind of figured the next one would be Key Lime Pie. The only question was, would it be Android 5.0 or Android 4.2 or 4.3 or 4.5? No one really knew for sure. Now we know it's Android 5.0. Huge updates are going to occur in May. 4.2, we have the idea it was kind of like a foundation for the next version of Android. That's why it was such a minor change. And I'm kind of excited to see what's going to occur when May, the outing of Android 5.0 comes out. I'm looking for some heavy user interface and changes. I'm looking for a lot of new features. I'm looking for hopefully a keyboard that actually works. Because right now every Android person has to go off to a third-party keyboard or one from the Play Store. Like I've got SwiftKey 3 because I had to pay $4 for it. I want a new keyboard that works. I want some new user interface changes. I want new standards for programming for apps. I want a new theme for all the user interfaces. I'm wanting some crazy changes, and normally a new version of Android will do that. I also want the user interface to be a lot faster, a lot more responsive. One of the main complaints I have right now is that Android's coded very poorly, and especially when you got Samsung and LG and Sony putting their user interfaces on top of Android, it makes it very clunky. It doesn't work as well as, say, iOS does. iOS is very smooth and fluid and very responsive. Android is much less, and I love Android a hell of a lot more than I like iOS. But I want to see a lot of changes here. I want it to be more competing to that of Apple, and I want to see a lot higher end user interfaces. So that's what I'm expecting from it. Let me know what y'all guys want to see in Android 5.0 Key Lime Pie. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, be sure to click the like button if you enjoyed the video. It really helps me out quite a bit. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new. I post a lot of Android leaks, rumors, all the good stuff on my channel as soon as it happens, guys. So other than that, guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.